All right, I want to share this with you. Google just pretty much said, hey, we had a lot of fluff and we're going to get rid of the fluff. So all the reporting and stuff that you had on Google Business Profile, it was fluff. Let me tell you, you got to read in between the lines. So let's read this right here. This is where I'm at. It says, starting in January 2024, you might see fewer direction requests and lower number of people who have viewed your business. This is because Google is making updates to better protect people's privacy and give you more accurate information. So let's read in between the lines here. So what that's saying is, hey, in the past, you showed up, you had 400,000 or 400 or 1,000 or 3,000, whatever data you have with Google Business Profile. This is all the information that you have. But you know what? That actually wasn't really accurate. It's actually less, right? And so what Google is saying is some of that data was just inflated. Or Google could be saying is, you know what? Because we're getting sued by 12 of 10 states, if you didn't know that, Google getting sued, Apple cut them off from anything that they could see when it comes to cookies and private information, and Apple holds 60% of the market share. So that happened, I think, back in April of 2023. And so they got hit really hard from Apple saying, stop spying on our people. We're going to cut you off. And that's why PPC has gone through the roof. That's why a lot of ads has gone to the roof. LSA has gone to the roof as far as CPAs, because Google got cut off by Apple users from being able to see their stuff. So Google is saying here is that you're going to see fewer information, fewer data on, or fewer people viewing your profile, because we're trying to present something more accurate. We're trying to say, hey, and they infringe into the Privacy Act issues, and that's why you have these states actually trying to sue them. And so you want to be careful with the data that you saw in the past and compare it with today. Pretty much what Google is saying is that we're going to provide more accurate data, accurate results. Saying, again, reading between the lines, at least how I read it or how I read it, is that stuff was kind of inflated. It's fluff. Here's new information. We're hopefully going to be more accurate, and we're going to make sure that we're protecting people's privacy settings so that we don't infringe and get sued again, right? Now, I don't know what happened to the lawsuit. I don't know if they won or lost. However, that's what's happening. And as these mega big companies are gathering information from your potential customers, the hammer is going to be laid down or hit on them, because people don't want to be followed. They don't want their stuff to be sold to these big companies. And so you'll start to see higher CPAs as these companies keep getting hit, and they're having to now show up your ads with less data, less information. That's when AI comes into place, and we have the solution for AI. We start using AI, which we care less about cookies and privacy stuff, and we care more about behaviors. And I'll tell you later about that. But we go off of behavior, which is different from understanding the demographics of male, female, if their household income of 100,000. That doesn't matter to us. We care more about behavior, and with AI technology, we can do that. So it's not necessarily spying on anybody. It's just we're seeing behavior that's out in public. And so anyways, it's like no different if I saw, if I saw your friend go to the store, you went to the store and I saw what you bought, right? Well, it's public, right? You're not trying to hide that, versus doing something in the privacy of your home. It's a little different, right? And I think what's happening is the government and the powers that be are trying to regulate what you see in the secret of these people, of us using our phones, and what happens out in public, right? And I hope that's a good analogy for what I'm trying to explain. So that's what's happening. I thought this was fascinating that Google themselves pretty much said, hey, all the other stuff has been inflated. You'll see fewer stuff. Or they just be saying, hey, you'll see a lower percentage of people looking at your stuff because we have limited control of what we can see on their mobile device. So hope that's helped. Let me know what you think. What's going to happen in the future? Do you think this is going to hurt your business? I think for us, because we're always staying ahead of technology, we're always staying ahead of marketing, we usually have solutions to bypass what Google is doing, or any other one like Angie's List and Home Advisor and Yelp and all the other guys that are doing out there. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if it helped. Put a comment below if you have any questions.